Hi everyone, it's Owen O'Neil from Phoenix Pro Wrestling. My guest, the new Phoenix Pro Wrestling Grand Champion, Tyler Caton. Tyler, welcome.
How you doing? I'm good to see you again.
You too, buddy, you too. May 1st was a big night for you.
Very.
Yeah, why don't you give a quick rundown on how this match happened?
Well, you know, to start the night, Robbie Page had presented me with my certification for, like, completing training.
Okay.
And Jacob Young came out to celebrate with me and kind of have that little moment. Well, jokingly, I suggested to Robbie that since he trusted me enough to certify me, why not give me a title shot? And believe it or not, he said yes. And Jacob Young, since he had been down the same road that I had, being under Robbie's wing for many years, he suggested that he also should get one, which Robbie said yes to as well. And completely out of the blue, Travis Dufour came out and cashed in the chalice from 2013 that everybody forgot about. And
Travis didn't forget about it.
Oh no, of course
he didn't forget what that he didn't forget what that chalice meant either.
And he actually cashed that in and made it a fatal four-way between the first 4 members of Team Page. It was a very awesome moment, just for us as friends, you know.
And as I understand it, the 4 of you have never been in the ring together in any form.
Nope, first time ever. Believe, after many years of us all being on the road together, it's very hard to believe that that was the first time that anybody has ever seen that.
Wow.
So, definitely awesome night.
And you got the pin?
I did.
On Jake Young?
Yes.
I can't imagine the rush you had to have had when the referee's hand hit the 3 count.
Disbelief. I think that he was in disbelief as well. He seemed to kind of be in shock after that 3 count and didn't really know what to do.
Yeah, I'm not familiar with the referees who were on that show. Not sure where the regulars were, but yeah, and you guys had a nice Team Page celebration at the end there.
Yeah, very.
If you want to check out an interesting pose that he had with Travis Dufour one last time, go find some old Starlight Gaze matches. That'll
good memories.
Good memories. As much as I hated you guys, I loved watching you in the ring together. Akiba was there May 1st.
Yeah, he won.
Took on Manic.
Yeah, he won. Alert, plot twist.
Akiba won. Wait, did you say Akiba won?
Yeah, he won.
Akiba. Way to go, Akiba.
I know.
All right.
I had to give him a round of applause.
Yeah. MC Squared, the Grand Gemini Tag Team Champions, they were there, took on Mad Explosion.
Yeah.
If you want to see a good old school style team, I'm talking like Demolition, Dino Bravo, Heart Foundation type wrestlers, bushwhackers style. These guys are a little bit crazy, hard hitting. They're fast. They're just a great group of guys.
Yeah.
But
in
MC
and out
Squared,
of the ring.
yes, in and out, absolutely. And MC Squared did come up on top, retaining the championships again. Speaking of championships, we have a new #1 contender to the Legacy Championship.
Yeah, Mark Maverick.
Took on Travis Dufour. Travis Dorian, not Travis Dufour. My apologies, Travis Dorian. Got too much to cover here, getting a little tongue twisted. But Mark Maverick is now the #1 contender to Zach Reigns' Legacy Championship.
Which he's going to have his hands full with...
Zach's got his hands very full because not only is Zach the Legacy Champion, he's also the RCW United States Champion and one half of the UWE Tag Team Champions with Ryan Colby.
Heroes for
Hire. And now he's got Mark Maverick, who could be breathing down his neck at any moment. And Mark, I know how you won the match, so Zach, just watch out for those brass knucks. Not cool. Speaking of Zach, Zach missed the show.
Yeah.
Due to being put on a no-fly list when he was trying to come home from vacation.
Of all the things.
Wonder how that happened. Angrata. Randy, ISP. I don't get what your fear is of Zach. Maybe it's because he's a defending triple champion right now, or what your deal is. That's not cool. Neither is running into Otis's outhouse and zapping him with a cattle prod or whatever you zapped him with when he was working on his bike.
Not even safe.
Oh, wait a minute. I guess we don't have confirmation that it was non-grata, but I think we can safely assume that. I know Otis well enough. He has his enemies, but none that run that deep.
Yeah.
None that the history runs that deep with.
Yeah, that's just outrageous.
Speaking of deep history, non-grata jumped Akiba at intermission.
All because he wanted to tell everybody about his trip to Japan.
Yeah, nobody would have understood it because he would have tried to speak in Japanese.
That's true.
But there was no reason to jump Akiba, of all people, But you got something you didn't expect. You got your match that you wanted. Drew gave that to you. You sure didn't expect who Kess was pulling out as your opponents, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nobody expected that.
Nobody expected Cousin Otis
to bring
out James Ford,
and
the Red
Shane
River Rebel.
Malice.
Shane Malice is back, rehired. He's been gone since November of 2000. October? When was his official firing? He had his farewell in November of 2013. Yeah, there's a lot of history right there between those four guys. Going back to AON, previous to AON, some of them back to childhood. The history with Non Grata and some of the members of Phoenix Pro Wrestling is just really, really deep, twisted, and strange. And I don't get it. You guys show up in November and you jump Jimmy, and you show up in December and you try to you jump Bronco McBride, Matt Segaris. You're running around jumping people from behind recklessly. Then you get a match and it goes to shambles and doesn't end up being a match. Where were you when Phoenix Pro started? I'm just asking a straight up question.
Say, if there's such a good team.
I was there. You were there.
I was there.
Yeah, you weren't wrestling that show, but you were there. So many of us were there from the beginning. A lot of people have come and gone, and those that have come in have walked in the door the right way.
Not forcing their way in.
Not forcing their way in. And, can I say, it just upsets me because I'm one of those people who've just done everything I can since the beginning of Phoenix Pro Wrestling. And what's with Charlie Gathers? He's supposed to be head of security keeping these guys out, and he lets them walk right through the door.
Yeah.
Consistently.
No attempts to stop them.
No. Well, one sort of, kind of. After the beatdown.
Oh, yeah.
Made them get out of the ring. So, what's going to happen June 13th at the Blair County Convention Center? I have no idea.
Yeah.
I've not heard rumors of any matches that are going to happen that night, but you can be sure that the new Grand Champion, Tyler Caton's going to be there.
Oh, of course.
The Legacy Champion, Zach Rain's going to be there.
Hopefully. Depending on...
Well, he did make it back to win the RCW United States Championship.
Yeah, he did make it back. Okay, so he is back in the
Zach's no slouch. He got put on a no-fly list in Florida, so he rented a car.
Smart.
And he drove. Really. Yeah, it's not like he was out of the country, guys. So, the Grand Gemini Tag Team Championship, will it be on the line? I don't know, but MC Squared is going to be there.
Definitely.
I'll be there. I wasn't there in May, but I'll be back. Need to thank the X-Man for handling the ring announcing duties there May 1st. Couldn't ask for a better person to do that in my place. So June 13th, just get yourself to the Blair County Convention Center with a 7 p.m. bell time. You can also get your tickets online at thephoenixprowrestling.com. You don't need tickets either.
I don't.
I don't. You folks do.
And it will be a grand time, that is for sure.
Absolutely. We'll see you. Blair County Convention Center, June 13th, thephoenixprowrestling.com to get your tickets ahead of time. For myself and Tyler Caton, see you in June.